school. I don't want to go back to regular school. This is the best time I'm having. Oh, this is so funny.
KJ, come here.
Yes, mommy. Coming.
Boy, what you think you're doing? Homeschooling is not that. You gotta do all of these by 12 o'clock. And get me some food, I'm hungry. Scrambled eggs and bread. Well, that was an interesting little skit. But KJ and Sharika, their ideas of homeschooling are both wrong. First of all, KJ believes that homeschooling is all about lounging around and using his phone and tablet, eating snacks and laughing out loud in the house. He has to learn that there must be a balance. He has to be in his study area when it's class time, do his studying and his schoolwork, homeschool work, yes, and then have leisure time outside of that. Sharika, on the other hand, needs to be less strict. She cannot expect that by 12 o'clock, KJ will complete all of those tasks that she has piled up in front of her. So she has to be more realistic and set goals for his education that are easier for him to meet and that won't leave him feeling stressed out. And not because he's at home, it doesn't mean that she should automatically transfer all her tasks to him. He will be stressed if she does that. So balance the chores, have him help her with household tasks, but don't expect him to learn a whole lot of stuff in a little bit of time and also do all the housework. Stick around and we'll show you how you can make homeschooling right.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is AID-ucate once again. We are on Motivation Generation Part 2. This is so exciting.
Oh yes. Remember, if you're new to our channel,
like, subscribe, share the videos for those don't know about these, and click the bell to not miss a video.
Exactly what he said. So today on Motivation Generation, we are looking at homeschooling in Jamaica. And today's video is really just to kind of give you some tips about if this is something you plan to do. Because I know for me as a parent, I feel a little bit scared sending KJ back to school, to the physical classroom. And I know that there are other parents who feel the same way. And so what are the options that are available to us if we are not going to send them to the physical classroom when schools reopen? And I want to start by telling you that there is a difference between actually keeping your child at home, giving them work here and there, and actually setting up a homeschool. To set up a home school means that you're going to register with the Ministry of Education and you'll get the approval to do homeschooling at home. Yeah, as it says, schooling at home. So, and I know it has been tough because when schools were closed, it was hard in the beginning to adjust, but a lot more we see parents really taking an interest in homeschooling, and it's going to require a lot of dedication if this is something you want to do. But if it is an option, what you want to know is that just as how you need those documents to submit to the school, like your birth certificate and your immunization card, you're going to need those same documents to submit to the Ministry of Education. Just as how, these schools, they have teachers and their qualifications are on file, you or whoever your tutor will be, they will need to submit their qualifications as well. And don't worry, you don't need to have a big degree, a big teaching degree. It really just means that you need to have an education level that is higher than the level that you plan to teach. Then, of course, schools, they have timetables. You need to have a timetable too for your homeschool. And you need to have resources. You need to have your tests that you plan to give. You have to have a report. You have to have your lesson plans. You need to have a register. And of course, your homeschool area will be inspected, and then you'll get approval for starting your homeschooling. But whether you want to do that, which is a registered homeschool, or you want to have your children be engaged in that online or hybrid approach, it is really expected that all children get access to full-time education. No child should be without education. And so today, we want to talk about tips for both the parents and the students, because whether or not we're going to have them at home, I believe, yeah? Maybe not full-time, maybe a few days a week we'll have them at home, other days they'll be out. But here we go. We have some tips to share. Tip number 1
is to be understanding.
And so for the parents, remember your children are humans too, and the pandemic, even though they may not talk about it, be understanding that they have also had to be adjusting to the changes. And I don't know about you, but a lot of times when we give our children tablets and cell phones, it's really to entertain themselves. And now that it has shifted where these devices are now going to be used for educational purposes, even the television, yeah? And so we have to help them to move into that direction where these devices are also going to have to be used for education. And for them starting out, it can be a little bit boring. So we really have to help them to work into that new routine.
Yes, guys. So our parents are not teachers, so they might not be as fast, and you don't need to judge them saying that they're not perfect. But we have to be understanding towards teachers and our parents.
Next tip is to have a study area. And as parents, we want to find a nice spot. Maybe it could be at the dining table when it's clear, or if you have a little desk and chair for your child already. Find a spot with good light, a spot that is away from distraction, and make it their study area. And once you're in that area with them, helping them to learn new things, you want to model the same behavior you expect from them. So if in that area they're not allowed to have the cell phone or the tablet, especially for like WhatsApp, social media, then don't do that while you're sitting there with them either, because that's not fair. All right, and we'll hear the tip now from KJ regarding the study area.
So yeah, a study area is very important because it is important that you have a space where you are not distracted by other toys, and it's a place for you to just focus and do your work. So that's why it's important to have your very own study area away from distractions.
Next tip is about being consistent yet flexible. So we have to be reasonable. We'll create our timetables and we want to stick to it to the T, but there will be times when we'll have to be flexible. Maybe for a math class, we could go outside and count sticks. The child doesn't always have to stay around the table every day. Maybe you could take a drive to learn about plants in your neighborhood. So it's good to be flexible.
Yes, guys, this is very important. And when you or your parents do not feel up to it, you can be a leader and say that you want to do something, some work for them, instead of not doing anything. It's very important to do something each week.
Next, it says, find time to clear your head. And this is absolutely important. Remember, it's okay to be okay at teaching or good, but don't aim for perfection because you're not gonna get it. It's not possible to just be perfect at this. And it's okay to not know everything. So don't be too hard on yourself. Take breaks if you need to, if you're feeling overwhelmed, and take a walk, do something different. But you need the time to clear your head because stress is not good, right?
Yes, guys. And as children, we have to get outside and get fresh air. And we need to have fun as well, or free time.
Okay, next step is to enjoy it. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And give yourself credit as the parent. So you did awesome in a math class today. Give yourself credit. Buy yourself a chocolate bar. Yeah, or order a pizza. It's okay to enjoy the process. You don't always have to be the stern teacher. You can be fun while teaching. And remember to find fun things too online. In our next video, we're going to share a 5-day camp that KJ was enrolled in on Edmodo. And he had so many fun tasks to do. And so there are many resources that you can find to help the students to enjoy, and even you as the teacher to enjoy as well.
Yes, guys. So we have to enjoy homeschool, and that we might be able to send the link for admin. We're not sure how to do it, but we might get it. So yes, we have to enjoy homeschool and enjoy learning at home.
Next tip is to teach and learn from
The heart.
definitely the heart. Remember, you have been your child or children's teacher from day one, from the day you brought them home. You have been their teacher and their biggest inspiration. So don't worry about qualification or experience. Just teach from the heart and instill all you can. And don't be afraid to get the necessary support from the internet or from maybe another teacher or friend.
Yes, guys. So heart means love. And you should love homeschool and love your parents. Love what they're doing for you. Don't get angry at them or judge them that they are not good enough to be a teacher.
Yeah. Next tip is that life skills matter too. So apart from teaching the math and the English and other stuff from the core curriculum, it's good to teach them other skills that are important as they grow. So they can learn to cook, they can learn to plant stuff, start a farm.
They can learn to hunt.
Yes, they
if
can
they're on their own in the wild or in
don't
the
know how that would work,
forest.
but yes, teach them life
The
skills.
foraging.
Teach them about how to be strong, powerful people, to have a voice, to not be scared to speak up for what is right. And I mean, being at home, it's awesome. It's a great environment to cultivate those skills. So we hope that you enjoyed our video today. We hope you are staying motivated.
And we hope that we helped you today.
Yeah, we want parents and children to be successful.
Yes.
And success in life is not only about just learning stuff in the brain, the math and the English and the science. It's about life skills too and your emotional health. So thank you for watching our video. This has been Educate.
Click on one of the 2 videos on the screen.
Continue to support us and share, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Educate is out.